Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Meme King versus Alone Fire Blossom, and this is going to be another new format video, and let's just hop right into it. And then we are going to see Alone Fire Blossom win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they are going to decide if they want to go first or second. Looking at deck counts, we can see 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it, and they are deciding to go first. Opening hands, we have dotKuro, Roar, Bell, Desires, Foxy, so they have multiple hand traps going second. And then they have Rose, Mine, Imperm, Widow, and Droll. So they are choosing to go first with Striker. And then they're not really doing much turn one. Just go ahead and make Shiz and then set some back row, end phase Shiz effect. Go ahead and grab out the almighty Engage from the deck to the hand. And then pass, draw Bufferlo. Then normal summon Bufferlo. Turn that into a Balings. And then you're going to get those effects, go search out Sanctuary, discard, draw Jack and Falco. And then drop Droll and Lockbird there. And then activate Sanctuary. And then they're going to discard Jack, summon out Foxy. And then turn that into Balings. Then turn those into Wolf. And then Jack effect, put back Balings, bring itself out. Wolf effect to add back Bufferlo. They're going to chain Widow. I guess you just chain Widow there anyhow, since, like, they can just go into, like, Heat Leo. And, like, I guess you're just afraid of that, because, like, you know, they could add back Bufferlo and then just, like, force out the back rows anyways. Then, battle phase, Jack attack. It's going to beat over. And then, you know, they have a spell engrave, so it's only 200. Then attack directly. Then main phase 2, turn this into Heat Leo effect, hit the back row, they're just going to chain it. And then set Roar and Desires, pass, draw Foolish Burial Goods, and then activate Foolish Burial Goods, dumping from the deck to the graveyard. They're going to dump Metalfoes Fusion. And then Fusion effect, to try to put itself back, they're going to chain Crow to hit it. And then activate Mystic Mine. So yeah, it's like they know the last card in hand's Engage. They negate that. That's the third spell. But if you don't negate that, then you're kind of just like locked under not playing. Then Engage, go grab Ray, and then draw into TC Boo. Well, that's okay. That's nice. That's nice. Make Kagari effect. Try to add back Chain Bell, and then turn that into Hayate. Battle phase, attacking directly. Effect dump Hornet. Main phase 2, make Shiz. And then set TC Boo, end phase, Shiz effect to search. Grabbing from the deck to the hand is Shark Cannon. And then activate it to banish Foxy. And then pass play, draw Ash Blossom. They're going to go ahead and flip TC Boo during the draw phase. And then activate Desires, or looks like they wanted to do it during standby. Yeah, same outcome though. Desires, banish, draw Foxy and Phantasma. So looking at the banishes, we can see like a Spinny, a Will. No, nothing like too bad though. Then they are going to normal summon out Ash Blossom, turn those into a Hida effect, summon back out Kagari, and then go for Heat Leo. Yeah, Heat Leo, that's gonna hit the TC Boo. And then Jack effect, put back Wolf, bring itself out. It's crazy because, like, you know, they engaged for Ray, draw TC Boo. They could have just, like, summoned and then effect tribute itself to summon out Kagari. And then that play right there just wouldn't have happened. Because then, like, you know, the Kagari would have been summoned by a card effect, so then they can't Hida summon it out. Then turn those into a Wolf. And then they're going to Sanctuary, relink. And then Wolf effect, add back Roar. And then set Roar pass. They draw TC Boo. They're going to turn Shiz into Kagari. And then they're going to Kagari Chainlink 1, Phantasma Chainlink 2. I guess they should have, like, asked for a target. And then they're going to draw, put back, Wolf, grab Ash. And then battle phase attack, and they do have 5 spells in graveyard. So they're going to take a couple hundred damage and then banish Phalanx to protect. Turn Kagari into Shiz and set TC Boo, end phase, Shiz effect. And then they're going to Ash that. And then pass, draw Buffalo. And then normal summon out Buffalo, flip TC Boo, and then chain Roar. And then Wolf effect, add back Roar. Yeah, it's definitely just game there. But they're just showing like their next card. Now, moving on to game 2, we are going to see the Salamangreat player be forced to go first. And then opening hands, we have Spinny, Sanctuary, Cosmic, and Perm Ash, so they're not really doing too much here. And then they have Foolish Goods, Rhoda, Nib, Veiler, and Multi-Roll. Yeah, their hand's definitely better. Normal summon out Spinny, make Phalanx, and then Spinny effect, bring itself out, and then turn those two into a wolf, and then set some back row pass, they draw Ray, and then activate Rhoda, chain Ash Blossom, but they already have Ray, and then Foolish Goods, done Metal Force Fusion, and then Fusion effect to put itself back, so they're going to put that back, and then draw into Rose. They could have also just like held that engrave, and like normal summon Ray, Hayate, Poke, dump engage, Kagari, add back engage, and like they have 3 spells engrave. But normal summon out Ray, and then make Hayate, battle phase attack directly, and then imperm negate that. Main phase 2, turn it into a Shiz, and then they're just gonna go ahead and end phase Shiz effect, searching out from the deck to the hand and engage. Then pass, draw anti-spell, activate Sanctuary, set anti-spell, and then pass, draw Mystic Mind. And then flip anti-spell. Like they could have Wolf beat over, but then Ray would just like tribute itself during their turn to make Shiz, and then you could get Shiz to search. They don't want that there. And then turn Shiz into Hayate. Battle phase, attack directly, and then affect the dump afterburners. Not dumping afterburners. They're going to dump Widow, and then turn that into Kagari. Kagari effect to add back the Widow. And then make Shiz. And then go ahead, set some stuff. And then Shiz effect to search, grab Jamming Waves. And then pass play, draw Roar. Set it pass. Like the Salad player just doesn't have anything here. They're going to activate Multi-Roll, and then they're going to chain Cosmic to hit that. Then normal, summon out Veiler, go for Needle effect, summon out Veiler, and then turn those into Selene, and then Selene effect, and try to use that to summon back, chain Rotor negate, special summon out Pankratops effect, that's going to pop anti-spell, and then they just emit defeat there. Oh, okay, wait. For a second I was like, oh, that's match, but that's not match, because like, they lost game 1, then they won game 2. They were just hosting it in a single instead of matches, which is going to make it like look a little weird because like offering a rematch. But just moving on to game 3, we are going to go ahead and see the Meme King decide to go second. Opening hands, we have Sanctuary, Buffalo, Foxy, Jack, and Ash. And then they have Nib, Rhoda, Jamming, and Perm Shark Cannon. Then activate Rhoda, grab Ray. So they asked Rhoda last game, but this game didn't. And then go for Shiz. Then set some back row, end phase Shiz effect, go grab Engage. Then pass, draw Desires, so there's not ashing anything. And then Desires, go ahead banish. Then we can peep those. Draw Silent Mining, Phantasma. So they banished like a Falco. Like the Falco was a banish that'll come up. Or could come up. Then normal summon out Buffalo, turn that into Phalanx, and then Buffalo, discard the draw on the Spinny and Ash, and then Silent Mining, discard Spinny, grab Gazelle, and then summon out Gazelle. Gazelle's on field effect, dump Rage. Activate Sanctuary, they're going to discard Jack for Foxy effect, change Shark Cannon, hit Foxy, and then link away Gazelle for Bailings, and then turn those into a Wolf. And then Jack effect, bring itself out by putting back Bailings, Wolf to grab, and then they're going to chain Imperm to negate that. And then Spinny, bring itself out, and then turn those into Splash, Splash effect, summon out Jack, and then turn those into a transcode effect, summon back out Splash, and then turn Wolf into Wolf. They could drop Nib there, but they're gonna allow Wolf to add back Rage, and then end of main phase, they're gonna drop Nib, and then pass over a token, set Rage, pass, draw Nib, and then switch, beat over token, pass, draw Jack. Hey, that's not bad. Normal summon, and then go for Bailings, and then Jack effect, bring itself out by putting back Wolf, and then turn those into Wolf, and then relink in the Wolf. Yeah, with Sanctuary, and then Rage, target Wolf, pop Nib, and then Wolf effect, add back Rage. Battle phase, attack directly, and then main phase 2, set pass. Then they draw Imperm. Jamming Waves, pop the Rage, engage, chain Ash Blossom. Yes, game draw Spinny. Jack effect, that's going to go ahead, put back Wolf, bring itself out, Wolf, add back Gazelle, or try to, they're going to chain Imperm to stop that, and then normal summon out Spinny, turn those into an update jammer, and then turn those into access code. You're going to get those effects, can attack multiple times now, and just boom, boom, game. So, yeah, we saw, oh, what are they doing here? Oh. Or they just, alright, I was like, if they just keep showing more of their decks, I mean, I'm okay with that. Like, I don't know, it'd be cool like if they just milled their entire deck and I got to see their lists. But we saw like Evenly in the deck. Evenly can definitely be a blowout card. Like if you don't play around this, it can just auto win you the game. Against Striker, it's a little bit weird though, since like, I don't know, they're not really setting too many cards. Yeah, I feel like this card is probably just a bit weird against Striker. But everyone kept asking to see more Salamangreat, so here's a Salamangreat match. Everyone's been asking to see less Striker. Sorry about that. This is the only Striker match going up today, though. This is going to be the third upload of the day, and this was the only Striker one, so it's getting better. It's getting better. Instead of like every match having Striker in it, now only one did. To be fair, one of them was an old format match, so that one doesn't really count too much. But the first video I uploaded today was Thunder Dragon versus Dragon Link. That was a cool match. I liked watching that. I would be down to watch more of that matchup anytime with Thunder Dragons or Dragon Link. I think both those decks are cool to watch. Also, I mean, personally, I like watching Sky Striker. I know a lot of people don't. It's not bad to watch. Like, it can be sometimes. Like, when they can't finish off games for, like, 5 turns, they just, like, sit back. Then it can just be like, alright, how many times can I press this next button until the match is over? Just because, like, nothing's really happening. Striker just, like, 10 cards ahead and their opponent has nothing and they're just not admitting defeat. But, I mean, to be fair, like, they shouldn't admit defeat just to make it, like, a quicker match because, like, there's no time or anything on here. But good match. I think, like, this deck's cool. I don't think this deck, honestly, is going... I don't know. I think this deck is going to be played. It is a very cheap deck for, like, the core stuff of it. I think this deck's going to end up being played. I don't know. I really cannot wait to see the YCS. It's, like, 2 weeks from now. 2.5 weeks from now, I think, is when the YCS is. So that will be extremely interesting to see. Also, I really hope that they do a big feature match stuff for it, like they've done with like the remote duels and everything, because I want to upload every single round of that tournament, 100%. I'm gonna like record it live. Well, I'm gonna like while they're live, I'm gonna be recording it and then uploading it like while it's going, kind of like how I do with the LCS. I don't know, I think it'd be really cool to like do that. Also, I think it's really dumb that they are doing Swiss one weekend and then Top Cut like 2 weekends after that. I get that they want to like give the mics, the mats, and everything to the players so that way like it looks better. But it's kind of weird, right? Like Top Cut is like weeks later. I don't know. Like, are you allowed to change your deck list? Because if not, like, that would suck. Like, I really feel like it would suck. And you probably can't change your deck list because, like, it's the same tournament. But I don't know. They've never done anything like that before. So maybe you are allowed to change your deck list afterwards. I guess we'll find out. I really don't know a lot about it. I haven't been looking too much into it just because, like, I'm not playing in it. So, like, I don't care that much about, like, the specific rules. I just really can't wait to watch it, though. But seeing how long this match was, we can see that it was about a 35-minute long match. Not bad for, like, 2 grind decks. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.